A recent discovery is shedding new light on humans who walked the earth here almost 10,000 years ago. The dirt and the rocks that you see here are a monumental find. Researchers describe what they uncovered as rare for a few different reasons, and they found all this right here in New Mexico. Tamara Lopez walks us through what we know so far.
Discoveries like this is what you wake up for in the morning, and you don't encounter them every day.
Matthew Cuba has been an archaeologist for 18 years, and he says discoveries like the one he recently helped unearth at Holloman Air Force Base are very rare. Cuba says 2 visiting researchers were just driving along a road on base when they saw something out of the ordinary.
That's how a lot of archaeological discoveries are made, is right people, right time. And those 2 guys were the right people.
What they spotted by total chance? Remnants of what scientists say is a prehistoric campsite. Carbon dating of the charcoal found there dates back 8,200 years. Cuba says this discovery is a hidden gem. Literally, it was buried 6 feet underground by the fine sand of the Tularosa Basin.
It's right at the time period where the Paleo-Indian periods ended, the Archaic period has started to begin, and this site hits that sweet spot between the two, so we hope to see how these people were adapting to the changing environment.
Adding, it's very rare. Usually sites found in New Mexico are above ground. Along with charcoal remnants, the research team also found 70 total objects, like a rare early ground stone. Cuba says the items paint a picture of how some of our state's earliest settlers lived. And this is not the first time a major archaeological discovery was made in the area. Just a few years ago, the oldest signs of life in the Americas were found at the White Sands National Park, human footprints dating back over 20,000 years.
When you have these massive geographic areas that are basically set aside, controlled access, it inadvertently preserves that archaeological record. And so I think in the future, there's only the possibility for more sites to be found.
And because of that, it leaves opportunities for once-in-a-lifetime finds like this.
For me personally, it's an honor to get an opportunity to manage resources like this and get to work with them because they are so exceedingly rare.
Tamara joins us now. Tamara, so cool. How long have these researchers been working on this site?
So they just announced the discovery, but they've actually been working on this for about a year now. The initial discovery was made last May, actually. So this is really exciting because Cuba told me that they have been working on that campsite, like I mentioned, for over a year now. But again, because of how rare this site is, Cuba says that researchers right now are definitely just focusing on preserving the site, and it means right now, at the moment, there's not going to be any more digging so that they can just start to study what they have already found. And following in the tradition within the unit at Holloman, the site is going to be named after the original discoverer. So from now on, the site is going to be called the Gomolak Overlook, named after the man who found it.
Experts in the right place at the right time. Very cool to see.
Really
Thank you, Tamara.